By the way, as we have reached the first half hour of the sponsor stream, thank you to Focus Home Entertainment for sponsoring this look at Banishers. If you want more information, check out the Banishers command or the profile button or the pinned chat message at the top of the chat. So thank you guys for doing it. And yeah, let's keep going. Heroic work all around.
Heroic work all around.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Why is town so empty?
Hey, Nobreck.
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Okay, guess we gotta go talk to the widow.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Excuse me.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Hereby close the King Arms Tavern. Alright. Gotta search a place for loot. 1 second. I got 17 pieces of 8. Nice.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Huh.
Antea. Red. Come in.
Hey, Throwhouse, what's up, buddy?
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
And the voice acting so far has been pretty dang good.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff.
Wait, what? No. No, hold on. Yeah, dude, it's $50. It's not $80. No, it's a $50 game. Yeah. So far, it has 130 reviews with very positive. It's by Don't Nod with the publisher being Focus Home. And yeah, I mean, it's getting some good scores.
He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical.
Oh,
He's an academic.
guys, I understand that it's $80 Canadian, but we're talking about real people money.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too.
That's fair.
There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest. until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Oh man, we're doing
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
All right, let's do it.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
Hey,
Stay put.
an
We'll
anonymous
find a way.
gifter. Thank you. Really appreciate the 10 bomb there, dude. Thank you. You've unlocked your first hint. Understand why... Oh, wait. Is that... Oh. Whoa. Investigate the study, investigate the bedroom. Okay.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse. Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. We don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake.
Of course.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Oh. Good husband is good. Okay. I want everything to be perfect in our marriage, and I'll make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. Oh. What a nice guy. More music. More music. No.
This is Charles's.
Wait,
It's like he never left.
is that a letter? How do I know what's in the letter if the seal is intact? Anyway.
There's more to learn here.
Oh, ghost magic? Oh.
'Cause it's a game!
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Huh. All right.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
It's a big house, dude. My lord.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Heyo.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. Is banisher another word for exorcist? Sort of. So exorcists banish demons. So banish is like the verb that an exorcist noun does. Yeah. So these guys, exorcism usually is involving demons in particular, and generally like from things or people. Where I feel like in this realm, these guys are like, lifting curses in areas. You can't. I mean, I guess you could like exercise an area or excise an area, but yeah, I think it's just like their terminology. Yeah.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
What do all these dreams have in common? Are they promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing? Is something behind this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure. Perdure. I don't know that word. This cannot continue.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Oh, I agree, barely. And but a lot, yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. By the way, let me just say this real quick. A lot of people have talked about the promo they've seen for this game, which has what I would say at this point is a major spoiler. Do me a solid, and a lot of people have not seen the promo to this game. This may be the first time they've ever seen it. So let's not talk about like the promo material and let's not spoil what we've seen in the promos for the people that haven't seen them. Hey, Mike O'Brien, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I've already seen a lot of people in chat say they've never heard of this game. So that would make the stuff in the promo kind of a huge spoiler. So let's not talk about it. Let's let it happen. What was in the promo that was a spoiler? Primarily the fact that these guys are actually aliens and that this is kind of like a destroy all humans style alien eat the people game.
It's no trouble.
Save your provisions, Esther. I'm all right, really.
Rory McGrath isn't hungry. Truly, doomsday is upon us.
Ah, got him. Oh, wait, we have to stay up here. Okay. Let's look in here.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander. Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Gooba, yes, this is an older style kind of exorcism game. Yeah. At heart, this is an adventure game. That's the best way to think about it. It's an adventure narrative game.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Where do nightmares come from? Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse.
Nanny?
Oh, okay. As in the French cockmare, the German Nachtmaler, Nachtmar, mare comes from the 12th century Middle Dutch meaning ghost or demon. Okay. My dearest sister Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I failed my dear husband. I just cannot find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Oh, man.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Whatever that is outside. Is that showing that there's an...
Esther, I'm sorry to...
How may I help?
Well, actually, let's do this while we're here.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
When does Esther do the pottery making thing? That's not this. That's a very dated reference, but I appreciate it. Yeah.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Hydration time!
Thanks, Greg.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, We'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Cohh really started his second BG3 run at the worst time. I know, dude. I know. You're not wrong. Oh, it's a shop. Oh, okay. We did try to warn you. You did. To be fair, you did. All of these can be destroyed? Is there any reason to destroy them? No food here. Nope. I'm going the right way. Sabotage by fire?
Be
Hi.
warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
See? Watch. Oh! Well, damn.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all.
Noel.
Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Parris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Excuse me.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
That's not how it works. I investigate hauntings, and when I know why the ghost is here and where it hides, I banish it. I do not sell trinkets.
What about those rings you wear?
I made them. They are mine. They only have power if the wearer has training.
Okay.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Well, what a nice